What's up, rock stars? It's your buddy DA with the GA. If you're new here, welcome to Gary Alchemy. Got something very special and planned for you guys today. I'm excited to take a little break from doing guitar setups and stuff. I mentioned when I revealed a few weeks ago my Revv Generator 120, I had mentioned in that video that I thought that the blue channel and the green channel, but for the purposes of this video, the blue channel does not get the recognition that it deserves for as beautiful as it sounds. So I wanted to take this time to make this video to compare a Deluxe Reverb reissue, which is known between the Deluxe Reverb and the Twin Reverb, and the Princeton, I guess, arguably. Those are known for being the best cleans that you're going to find pretty much anywhere. As other amps are coming out that have absolutely spectacular clean channels, this is one of them, believe it or not, the Diesel VH2. The channel 1 on this amp is absolutely killer. I mean, it slays. It is some of the biggest, boldest, most beautiful cleans I've ever heard in an amp. And I say that even, yes, compared to a Deluxe Reverb or a Twin Reverb. Clean-wise, I would play this or this any day of the week over my Deluxe. Matter of fact, my Deluxe is probably going to go bye-bye. But before it does, like I said, I wanted to do this comparison video. So what I did, signal chain wise, we got PRS Ted McCarty 25th anniversary with the narrow field pickups in it. I think the Generation 1 narrow fields. I didn't know there was a Generation 2 until there was the NF3, which is what they're using now. So I don't know if it's 1 or 2, but in any case, narrow field pickups. These do not sound like the NF3s, which I am actually not a very big fan of. Just my personal opinion. Not saying they sound bad. They're not what I expected. Anyhow, so we go into this directly into the front of both amps, individually each time. So no pedal board, no pedals, no tuner, no nothing. Straight, I tuned up beforehand and then went straight into the amp. From the amp going into the first 4 audio clips you're going to hear are going to go through my EVH 5153 cap with the Celestion G12H 37th anniversary speakers. And these speakers have about between 55 and 60 hours of playtime on them, somewhere around those lines. So still not fully broken in, but they're definitely a lot more broken in than they were when I first bought them. The harshness in the highs is definitely tapered off. I can't wait to get them fully broken in. These things sound awesome, especially on the green channel of that amp. But so you're going to hear both amps through this cab. And then the second 4 audio clips you're going to hear through the Jensen P12Q that's in the Deluxe Reverb reissue. So I re-EQ'd both amps. So you're going to see a picture of what the audio clip that's playing. You're going to see which channel it's on and what the EQ was real time of what I set it up to between each one. So for example, if it's on the normal channel, the Deluxe Reverb, you're going to see the instrument cable plugged into the normal channel. When it's on the vibrato, you're going to see it plugged into the vibrato channel. And then whatever the EQ and volume setup is, that's what it was when I recorded it, right? And then when I switch to the other speaker, same thing. You're going to see the EQ change, and I set it up where I thought it sounded best. Of course, you may think differently had you been in the room with me. With the Revv, same thing on the EQ, but the differences in the 2 audio clips. So there's 4 clips for each thing, right, through each speaker. The Revv, you're going to hear with the wide on and the wide off. I kept the bright on for both because after all, the Deluxe Reverb also does have a bright clip in it. It's not a bright switch, so you can't turn it off. Your option is it's either there or you get in there with a pair of wire cutters and clip it off, and then it's just off. So because of where I had the volume at, I would say the bright cap was definitely involved because I had the volume at less than 5. If I remember correctly, the volume has to be above 6 or 7 before the bright cap is considered off. If I remember right, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so the bright I thought sounded best to stay on the Revv, but I did make 2 audio clips, one with the wide switch on and one with the wide switch off. So I think that's it. Oh, the rest of the signal chain. So I used a Sennheiser E609 microphone into my ToneMaster Pro as mic input only. into a studio preamp on the ToneMaster Pro. So basically, I'm using the ToneMaster Pro as an audio interface, and then directly into my Mac, into GarageBand, and then directly through OBS Studios to you and YouTube land. Okay, if anybody's got any questions, anything I left out that I didn't think about throwing out there, by all means, feel free to ask away. But otherwise, hope you guys enjoy the video.